Okay, here's a little USPS news. The last knife I ordered has never showed up, and it's been 2 weeks. And I watched the knife go from where the person had it in Oklahoma to Oklahoma City to Dallas to Jackson, Mississippi, right through Shreveport, past my house here. They had to take I-20, which is just a mile that away. I could have gotten the truck and got it myself. Back to Dallas, back to Oklahoma City, to Newburgh, New York, and now it's out for delivery in Port Jarvis, New York. I don't know what. I'll never see it. And I give up. I just give up. The postal system works now like every other segment of our government. It's just as screwed up as the motor vehicle department or Social Security. Have you ever tried going to Social Security and getting something straightened out, or the motor vehicle department? And yesterday, the lady who's in charge of our post office. I'm telling you, you could tell just by a little bit of talking to her that she's extremely low IQ. And I've encountered a lot of these people at the post office. Years ago, I had a guy who was the trainer tell me that he couldn't ship my package because, number one, the zip code was wrong. I said, well, it's not a zip code. It's a country code. It's going to Australia. Yeah, he said, well, this is not a state. I said, no, it's not a state. It's a country. Can you not read? And he goes, well, you got your zip code wrong. And I was thinking, God, this can't be possible. This is a guy in charge of training people who doesn't know the difference between a state in our country and the country of Australia. And I was shocked. And, I shouldn't be shocked because I've encountered so many truly. I hate to call people stupid because there's varying levels, and some people may be stupid in one subject, but excel in another area. And but it seems like the people in the post office that get promoted into positions of management and training are truly stupid people. Anyway, I'll never see the knife because it's out for delivery somewhere in New York, and I'm in Texas. All right, going to start my day with this. Yeah, they even had the good manners to notify me that it was out for delivery somewhere in New York. Well, congratulations, whoever gets my package somewhere in New York. You got a nice knife coming to you. It was also the last one I bid on and won. It was a Black Beauty. It was in excellent shape. And it was the biggest Black Beauty that they made. Western Cutlery used to make a knife called Black Beauty. And they had them various sizes and lengths and shapes of the blade. And it was in really good shape, and I won it for a really good price. And I'll never see it. Alrighty, let's go start our day. I'm going to tack fence up and put my gate up or not. I haven't made my mind up yet. This is not my job, and I'm really trying to, in my head, I'm trying to nurse my back until I stop waking up. I'm not going to get surgery. I'll just have to live with the back pain. I mean, I would rather double up on my pain meds than get back surgery because I know way too many people that it didn't go well for. Plus, I've had so many surgeries, pushing my luck with surgery, All right, let's get our day started.
To the 15.
Okay, we are putting fence up. But there's a fox right here. And we think it's one of the 3 foxes that were raised up here. Lucy is definitely on point. She's already noticed it. And, foxes are prone to rabies, so we're kind of watching each other's back here. I got to go down the other end and get to come along and tug it that way and then start attaching it to the T-posts. And by the end of the day, I believe we will have an enclosed yard. And then way down there, I got about 270 feet more to go. Way down yonder. See where that big tree is right there? That's about where we're going. Good girl, Lucy. My name's Brad, and I'm an over fastener.
And I
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do this.
yeah,
Who did this?
your addiction has finally
Yeah.
rubbed off on me.
Okay. Yeah, we can go to the hardware store and get our fix.
But I have an OCD about this
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But that pole is turned.
The pole isn't turned. Everything's
Yeah.
straight.
It's driving me nuts. It's not level.
The pole is level, hon.
No,
the ground is
look.
not. The ground slopes down like.
Okay, look. This is what I'm talking about. It's kicked out further this way.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's driving me crazy.
Okay. I'm an over fastener and you're an OCD perfectionist.
Right. But
How do we get anything done?
I don't know, but I mean, finally your addiction has leaked over to me.
Yep. Okay, now I gotta go to the other end. I gotta get a 4x4, split it down the middle so I can make my little compression thing. And until I get the fence strung, what's your hand on? I'm just gonna put a chain around this to hold it closed until the fence settles where it's gonna settle. And then I'll put something permanent closure, you know? Not permanent, you know what I mean.
Well, a chain will
Something you can open and close. I got one in the back there. I put it on now. Okay. It's complicated. It's bulky. And a little aggravating with all the nuts and bolts and washers. But this is a 4x4 that I ripped down the middle. Before I did that, I drilled 4 holes. And this is what I use to pull the slack out of my fence. This, come along, some chains. And it does seem a little over the top, but I cannot think of any other way to get your fence taut. Guitar string tight. All right, let me go down there and hook this up and I'll show you how it works. Okay, we're sitting in the shade. Boy, is it hot in that sun. So now I wanted to show you what I'm doing. See, there's that board I made with a chain. And then a come along right here. And then more chain. And what I'm doing is stretching this fence.
I hope you could stretch it 6
Oh, here's the thing. That pole right there, that pole is 96 feet from that pole. The first pole. It's 32 feet in between each 4x4. So that's 96 feet to this pole right here. And what am I? About 6 inches short of being able to attach that fence to that pole. That was my plan. I even shorted it 4 feet so I would make absolutely certain I'd have plenty of fence. And I'm still, what does that look like to you, hon? 6 inches or so?
Well, let's just say a foot. I don't think
Yeah, I won't be able to, yeah, there's no way.
But
No way I can stretch it that far.
we'll see. We'll see. You've got a little bit of fence on the outside of that.
Yeah,
board, so.
8 inches.
Okay, well, if you can stretch it 6 inches, you can get it on that. We'll just put,
Yeah,
we'll put 100 staples in it.
yeah,
That'll be
we'll
good.
see. I'm gonna tighten this just a link or two at a time. We're gonna sit here and let this relax a little bit. And I'll put another crank on it, let it relax and see what it can do. I don't want to pull too tight because then the very first 4x4 or this 4x4 starts to give a little bit. And I don't want to do that. So if I have to, I'll go back to the last 4x4, cut it, and then start with my next roll of 100 foot, come this way. And what I cut off, I'll need to put on this gate here. I need to cover the gate so animals can't jump through it. Mine can't jump out. So none of it will go to waste. Boy. Alrighty. We'll break here and we'll put another crank or two on it. we'll have that up by the end of the day. I can't guarantee we're going to have this up because, boy, is it getting hot. Oh, boy, it's hot. 99. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm going to scab onto this, just this side of the my pull-in apparatus. I don't want to waste any fence. This stuff was expensive when we bought it, and is even more expensive now. And I've done this before, so I know how to do it where it's absolutely, you know, like you'd have a hard time. Spit it out, dummy. It'll be as strong as the rest of the fence. I know how to do it. I've mended this before, and I can do it. So I have one more pole behind me to put my fence staples on way back yonder. And then I'm gonna take a long break on the front porch, try to dry some of this off or just get another shirt. I am soaking wet. And I'm gonna get another 100 feet of fence, scab it in, go way down there, do the same thing, pull it tight, attach it, and then probably leave it because all that is in shade and I can hammer stakes in. But really, I want to get past this pole here so I can put my gate up and be done with it and move on. And that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, one more pole to staple, and then we'll go to the front porch and we'll get some fan on us. I thought I'd give you a view from up here on the hill. Okay, break time. Lord, I sure wanted to get this gate up today, but it's 2 in the afternoon and I am so hot I got a headache, and that's not a good sign. I've gone through 2 sweat rags. You could squeeze this out and have a gallon of water. So, first thing in the morning, the shade's here in the morning. It'll be shady for a long time. And I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and roll this all the way out and drive some T-posts in. I mean, after I finish this here, I went ahead and I'll go ahead and show you. I scabbed into the old piece. God, I'm dizzy. Can you even see where I scabbed in? I'm gonna bring you up close. And it'll be okay when I pull it tight. I'll, boy, I'll tell you what. All right. Okay. All right. That's it. I just can't do any more today. I can't believe how hot it is. Feels like temperature is like 104, and headache and dizzy is not a good sign. All right, I'm gonna go. My wife is behind me there. She's picking up sticks in the yard. I'll be back. Actually, I won't. Have a good Saturday. Have a good Saturday. I'll be up at the wee hours stretching this out and hammering T-post.